It is week 6 of the NFL season. The Miami Dolphins are taking on the Los Angeles Chargers at home. Let's get into it. So I know that we're all expecting this game to be a complete blowout. At least I am too. But I'm looking back at the Bills game where we thought we were going to be by 40, 50 points. And the Dolphins showed up given we had Tyreek Hill. Let's get into the Dolphins defense versus the Chargers offense. Dolphins are ranked 29th total defense, 16th in pass defense, allowing 212 yards a game, 32nd in rush defense, allowing 174 rushing yards per game. Sacks, we're 14th in sacks with 11 sacks. Third down, we're 31st in the league, allowing teams to convert on third down 50% of the time. And we're 17th in takeaways with 5 turnovers. Moving on here to the Chargers offense. They're the 12th total offense in the league, averaging 352 yards per game. They're the 10th best passing offense in the league, averaging 235 yards per game. 14th best rushing offense, given they're down to their third and fourth string running backs. We'll get into that later. Averaging 116 yards per game on the ground. 25th in scoring, averaging only 19 points a game. They're 29th in sacks, allowing 17 sacks on average or throughout the season, On third down, they're 4th in the league, averaging 46.4% for third down conversion. And turnovers, they're 20th with 7 turnovers. So now let's get into the Dolphins offense. Total offense, 28th, averaging 278 yards per game. Passing offense, 21st, averaging 196.4 passing yards a game. 30th in rushing, averaging 82.2 yards per game. 21st in scoring, averaging 21 points per game. 18th in sacks, allowing 11 sacks. 2nd in third down percentage, converting on 46.7% of third downs. And takeaways, 12th on takeaways with 5 turnovers. Now going into the Chargers defense, they're 7th ranked defense in the league, only allowing 293 yards per game. 4th best pass defense in the league, allowing 175 passing yards. 18th best rushing defense in the league, allowing 121.6 rushing yards per game. 6th in scoring, only allowing 19.6 points per game. 8th in sacks, having 14 sacks. They're 12th in third down percentage, allowing teams to convert on 37.3% on third down, and they're 22nd in takeaways with 4 turnovers. Hold out Joe Alt, Trey Pipkins, wide receiver Darius Davis, and defensive lineman Deshaun Hand. We should all recognize Deshaun Hand. He played for the Dolphins. For the Dolphins, we know that Tua popped up with that injury, but he'll be good to go. Aaron Brewer, his status is unknown, but McDaniel said that he's hopeful. Tyrell Dodson, he's out, our linebacker, so we're going to see KJ Britt or Willie Gay kind of step up into that role. So Tyrell Dodson and Elijah Campbell are out for the game. So let's go over the keys to winning this game for the Miami Dolphins. Now the question is do you even want to win this game? If you watched my video before, if you haven't, should the Dolphins even try anymore? But the things that the Dolphins need to do this to win this game, number one, stop the run. We allowed a running back, Rico Dowdle, to go over 200 yards the last game. Of course, the Chargers, I forgot to mention, and the injuries, but they're without their 2 running backs, Hampton and Najee Harris, both not playing. So they're down to their third and fourth string guys, but we need to stop the run. Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips need to set the edge and stop the run. Number 2, no big plays. You cannot let Ladd McConkey get open. I think we're going to have Micah Fitzpatrick kind of go down into the slot. You can't get McConkey going. You can't get QJ going. You can't get Keenan Allen going. No big plays over the top. Third, sack the quarterback. They are depleted on their offensive line. Our defensive line needs to step up. Chubb, Phillips, Robinson, Zeeler, Matthew Judon. We need sacks. You should be getting 3-4 sacks this game with the offensive line the way it's looking for the Chargers. Now for the Dolphins offense, we need to establish the run game early so we can get into that play action passing that we love to do, that McDaniel loves to do. The offensive line needs to step it up. Jonah is the lowest graded offensive lineman in the league. He needs to have a good game today. Establish the run early, open up that pass, and stick with passing to Darren Waller. Last game, he was not utilized once in the second half. Stick to Darren Waller, let Jalen Waddle eat, and establish the run. So finally, moving to my score prediction for this game, Chargers at Dolphins. All right, so who's going to win this game? it's going to come down to the defense, right? It's going to come down to who has more turnovers, who's going to win the turnover battle, who's going to stop the run, and it just looks like this Dolphins defense cannot do that. So I have the Chargers winning this game. I think it's going to be a little bit closer of a game than a lot of people think. I mean, like I said, looking back at the Buffalo game, we thought we were going to be blown out by 40 points. And I think the problem with this Dolphins team is we play to our competition, right? When we're playing bad teams, we play down to bad teams. Other than the 2023 season, we played the Bills. We kind of played up to their level, given we did have Tyreek Hill out there, but we didn't have Darren Waller. So I think that the Chargers win this game 28-21, and Miami falls to 1-5, and then we're going to get into what happens after that. But thank you guys so much for watching today's preview. We're going to be back Sunday afternoon or Monday with the recap.